It's Luther again with George, and we've just got through a pre-shot routine and half a golf swing. Can you believe it? In just 3 or 4 5-minute lessons, we've got the ball going airborne. The trick was to get George to believe that he was decapitating a tee peg. And if you're at the driving range, don't be proud, don't hit off the AstroTurf, it's probably compressed, you'll hurt your wrists, and tee the ball up on a low rubber tee, because it will encourage a swing as opposed to a hit. You see, if the ball's on the ground, you'll try and lift it. If the ball's on a peg, you'll sweep through it, and the club maker will lift the ball for you. All right. So we're just going to continue to build on the pre-shot routine. So in you go, George, you're doing great. Off with the club, just come a little bit closer so you can get to it. Lean forward now, left thumb parallel, right hand, and then just shuffle the feet where they feel comfortable. So the last thing we do is the feet. There's the routine: club, grip, shoulders, hips, feet. Do you get that? Club, grip, shoulders, hips, feet. That's the sequence, okay? Try not to see the setup, George, as a static thing. It tends to be, but try to see it as a series of little small movements in readiness for 2 flipping great big ones. All right? Okay, so there's the setup. We say turn, the shoulder, arms and club, the Y-shaped turn, and then you decapitate the tee peg. Just relax for me. Yeah, so just keep your muscle tone oily and soft. Okay, through your routine for us.
Sure.
Club, grip, shoulders, hips, feet. So at home, practice that so it becomes as slick as George's version. Okay, George, turn and swish the tee peg. Wonderful. Now there's a huge amount of movement here. It's just a shame you came down, but George's follow through had everything. It had clearance of the body, it had weight shift, it had a hand finish, it was in balance, it reminded me of me. It was brilliant, okay? But this is very early in his development, and because he's preparing, he's turning and he's swishing the tee peg, you've got a very complete movement. You think it's half a swing. It's crept up to 3/4 a swing already, and we've only been going 10 or 15 minutes. It's not bad, is it?
That's great.
Okay, so, as I say, there's the tee peg. There's the ball, set yourself up. Good. Okay. Now considering how early this is, it's a great pre-shot routine. Okay, so from there, we turn and we swish through. Now just relax. So just show folks at home, George, make a backswing and stop for me. Turn the Y shape, very good. Now this shoulder turn has made the hips and legs move, so we don't in any way restrict those. If they want to move, they move. And the same way now, when you swish the tee peg, relax, the swish through will create movement, as you just proved is instinctive, okay? You don't have to think about things that happen in nature anyway. So if George turns and swishes, I know that his body, hips, legs, feet, and weight shift are being dealt with. But it's too much for him to think about. Okay, in you go. Off of the club. Build the grip. George, couldn't ask for better. In your first session, that's a wonderful setup. Now clear your mind, it's not a long job. Turn and swish through. Very good. Now we can hear from the sound that, George, you caught that a little bit lumpy. It wasn't a sweet click that you had earlier. And there's a scientific reason for that. You missed it. Right? So you don't change anything, you just try again, but you're looking for that sound, that magic sound. So let's finish off on a really beautiful swish. Present the club to the ball, the tee peg, sorry. Lean forward. Yeah, and then always do the feet last. So the feet are 50-50 left to right and 50-50 toe to heel. All right, now keep it simple. Turn and swish through the tee peg. Very good. Okay, you can see that George has produced his first divot. And George, if the club cat dies, we'll bury him there.
Yeah.
All right, that was prepare, turn and thump. We're looking for prepare, turn and swish. Okay, don't tell the greenkeeper. Let's go again. Good. So keep the backswing simple, turn halfway, turn swish. Good. Now let the move. Now you can hear the swish and the click of the tee peg, and what happens, you've got a great follow through. George, apart from the one divot, you were perfect.
Awesome.